right? What we're going to do here today, how to steal money from bookmakers, a large amounts of money. The flat season, 7 months long, so you can steal 40, 50, 60,000 pound. What you need a bank. If you're betting out your pocket, you're starting off from a standpoint of, if I bet that I can't get that, if I bet that I can't get that. You need a money pot for gambling. You need 10 grand and you can steal 45, 50, 60, 70, 80 grand in a flat season, no problem. All you need is a disciplined strategy. That's all you need. So really, you target the big meetings. Don't go near anything else. Target the big meetings. So it don't really start at the flat till Ascot. Before that, the guineas, all the trials, it's just complete guesswork. When you get to Ascot, the form starts to work out. So in the early part of the season, your minimum bet or your maximum bet, 250 quid. Target the older aged pattern races, because that's where it's at, the pattern races. If you have a bet in 50 Group 1s and 50 handicaps, your percentage of wins will be in the Group 1s than the handicappers. So your strategy should be, you're backing 2 or 3. Once you get your money back, 2 to make a profit. And as you go through the season, you're not spending the money. You stock it, and your bets get higher. So I'll tell you exactly what I mean. In the early start of the season, £250. That's it. You don't go anywhere over that. When you get to Ascot, that's where it really starts. You're getting the line to the sprinters, the milers, the older horses, the younger horses, how they're going to get on when they meet each other. You're starting to get a picture. So when you get to Ascot, Royal Ascot, in the early part of the season, you want to be trying to steal 3 to 5 grand. The older age pattern races are the best ones because the form's more or less established. It might change a little bit, but it's more or less established. So when you get to Ascot, say you've got 13 grand, put 8 or 9 into Ascot. You've got 8 Group 1s, then you've got a couple of Group 2s, the Ribblesdale, the King Edward, the Hampton Court, and the Wolferton Stakes. And the only 2 handicaps that interest me are the Wokingham and the Royal Oak Cup. So there's 8, 9, 10, so 14 races over that 5 days. Just target them. So if you're putting 8 or 9 grand in, you want to be getting 50% of your stake back. So you want your 8 grand plus 4. If you get anything higher than that, happy days. You're just trying to steal money all the way through the season. So when you come out of Ascot, then the Group 1s, you target the Group 1s with £1,000. You target the Group 2s between 5 and 700. The Group 3s and the listeds, 3 to 250, 350. Leave it there. Compile a list of handicappers, 10 to 15 handicappers, £50 each way. Follow them. You'll make a profit out of them. So by the end of the year, so as you go through the season, so you've got Ascot, you come out of Ascot, you've got Newmarket. There's 2 or 3 opportunities there. Then you've got York, Doncaster. Then at the end of the season, within the space of a month, you've got Champions Day, Art Weekend, and the Breeders' Cup. So at the end of the season, you can up your bets on them 2 more, start going 2 grand on the Group 1s. I'm not going to blind you with bullshit. If you've got a bank of 10 grand on the flat season, you'll make minimum on a bad year 45 grand. It could be 50, 60, 70, it could be 80. But you have to keep your winnings, let them compile to the end. So you're just building it as you go through the season. So if you're stealing £80 here, £100 there, 400, 1,000, whatever it is, you're just trying to steal money. I'll show you that as we go. It's like it's a 7-month process. Really, normally you'd start at Cheltenham. It's only 5 races at Cheltenham: the Gold Cup, the Champion Hurdle, the Ryanair, the Stayers, and the Champion Chase. Maybe 1 or 2 handicappers. Then you've got Dubai. It's always 2 or 3 opportunities there. A couple of Aintree. But in the start of the season, it's all guesswork. I like Ascot, then you're getting aligned to all the form. Well, I will say to you, if you've got a bank of money, that's just for gambling. From a psychological standpoint, you're starting off. You're not worried. I can't pay me rent. I can't buy this. I can't. You're not. It's just for if you're gambling out of your pocket. Like, how many times you go in the bookies and you see people chasing the money. Bet what you want to bet. If you lose, wait for another day. But no, I'll have a tenner on Snap 2, I'll have £20 on the roulette. And you hear them people, don't you, on the roulette machines, I've got this machine sussed. Have you? Where's your fucking yacht in fucking Monaco, you fucking prick? No one's got a machine sussed. If they did, they wouldn't be fucking playing him. They'd be a fucking millionaire, wouldn't they? Too many people, you're going in the bookies, you're betting on stuff you don't know anything about. If you stick to the pattern races on the flat, the Group 1s, the Group 2s, the Group 3s, the listed, and the big days where the big money is, where they're all trying, when you've got a Class 6 at Beverley, what the fuck do you know about that? It's just fucking, you're just picking a number. There's lots of skullduggery around there. Well, I compile a list of handicappers and I'll put another video up. But all I'm saying to you is, if you've got money, you can steal money. If you started with 20 grand, you'd be stealing 80, 90, 100 grand, depending on how. But £10,000, so you've got a few friends who've got money, but I'll put a couple of grand in. But my advice to you is watch it for the season, and then you'll know for yourself. And I promise you, if you listen, you will make a profit. Even if you just like your little bets, you like your Yankee on a Saturday, I'll target the big meetings. I've done it before on Facebook, I've done it on YouTube. And everyone who knows me will tell you he knows what he's fucking talking about. I've been at it for years. I used to go in the bookies, I used to lose all my money. Chase it. Nah, mate. Bet what you want to bet. Whatever happens, but there's always another day. But if you're betting out of your pocket, it's dangerous. Only bet what you can afford. Don't go over, because you'll lose it. You'll lose your money. So listen to me. I promise you, I'll show you how to steal money from bookmakers. It's not hard. You're picking one or two in a race, three sometimes. Want to get the money back, two to make a profit. It's all about stealing money over a period of time. And you can do it. I've shown people before. I've done it on Facebook. I've done it on Thing. There's always a profit. Football tournaments, Champions League, the Euros, the World Cup. Anyone who knows me will tell you. I'll get them to post comments on the day when I've done the video how good I am showing people how to steal money. Sometimes you're just speculating. When you're speculating, that can pay dividends. If you stick to the pattern races, that's where it's at. That's where it's easier to find winners. Forget fucking Tom Seagal when he's saying it's handicaps. He works for the bookies. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He is clever, but he's a fucking bullshitting cunt. They're all bullshitting cunts. They've all got ties to the bookmakers. They're all trying to put you off. They're all trying to create doubt in your mind. So when I do my videos and I'm assessing a big race, I don't listen to them. I do what I do, think what I think, put it up, and then I listen to them. And sometimes I might be right, and sometimes I might be wrong. No one's right all the time. Because if he was right all the time, the fucking bookmakers would be fucking begging outside Tesco's, wouldn't they? It's your percentage. And I promise you, I'll show you how to steal large amounts of money from the bookmakers over the next 7 months. I'm a bit behind at the moment, because I've had to give up smoking. I've not smoked for 16 months, I've been ill. And get fit and fucking... So, watch, listen and learn. And I'll show you how easy it is if you got a disciplined, strategic strategy. Now, I don't want people, when I get it wrong, posting comments going, listen, Mr. Hindsight, go and fuck off. If you're that clever, start your own fucking site and tip your own fingers, because you haven't got the fucking bollocks, have you? You haven't got a fucking bottle. So, fuck off, don't mind me. Listen, if you've got something constructive to say, I'll listen to you. If you want to waffle and you're a 5p each way fucking Yankee man with 1 to 3 shots, fuck off. Watch, listen and learn. See you soon.